Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing, of course, as the mighty Empire of Tunis. So we are currently involved in a massive naval building spree here. We are making an attempt to get much closer to that 500 naval force limit. Once we get to 500 light ships privateering at the same time, obviously we'll get this achievement, but then we will swap over from Andalusia, or El Andalus, and then we will see about getting Pirate Bay of Janjira, which involves 50% privateering in, well, this trade node. So that's the plan. We'll see how things go. I don't actually need to invade Castile again. Obviously, if we get the chance to, I will, but it's not the biggest priority in the world right now. We do have a truce with them lasting for 4 more years, so at the end of 4 years we might be able to fight them. The problem is they're still really strong, so we'll see. Also, Tio, or the Tayoan Liberty Desire, is still over 100 despite my best efforts to contain that, so that's kind of annoying. Even if I pay off debts and placate, it still does not solve the problem of Brazil and France's strength. Right now, as you'll see, the relative power of them is falling. I think that's partially due to my shipbuilding. We'll see once it actually builds the ships. But it's kind of where we're at. We'll keep building more ships as the time comes. I also want to get to this next military tech, get those wonderful level 8 forts. Essentially make it so that Castile can't take back any of their land ever. I probably will start building this fort first, though. Depends how close I am. Still got a ways to go. Let's spy on... Who's the tech leader in Europe right now? France. And I'm rivals, so that works. Spying. Perfect. So hopefully we can get that tech soon and then upgrade everything. If not, we'll just keep building more naval ships and everything. Let's see, has this gone down anymore? It's going down a little bit based off how many ships we have built, but it's still not really the solution to our problem. I'd need a much larger army and navy to force that through. Lubin separatists, hello. This is kind of cool, we're building so many ships. We also want, obviously, this 23 Diplotech to get the grand shipyards if we can get it. If not, we'll just have to go massively over our naval force limit for some time. The irony is, once we swap to Andalusia, we can put all this land in a trade company, and then all of a sudden we'll actually start making money. So, we just gotta do that, obviously. Easier said than done, right? At least we've got the ability to do it, but that's one reason I'm not worried about going over 50 or 500, getting to 500 ships, because not only can we afford it, but we'll swap immediately after, which will help a bit. Or we can disband them. It's not like we need to keep them on the field. We're up to 107. Unfortunately, like 80 of my capacity is tied up in my other ships, which is a little bit of an issue. I could upgrade that, but it doesn't seem to be needed at the moment. We're also getting surprisingly closer to a government reform. That's only taken us forever to get past this point. And of course, we still have very low legitimacy. So, also, this series might be over in the next couple days. I don't see this dragging out for like another week or more. So, you guys should let me know if you want me to finish it. Obviously, once I get the achievements, we'll see what mood I'm in to continue. But I do have a poll on the channel if you guys are curious as to what the plans are after this and want to influence that. Yeah, I put up, should I do another Europa series? Should I do a different series, or should I play something I want? I still might play something I want despite the Europa series winning, so we'll see. Just kind of depends what I'm in the mood to do. Plus, lots of you guys have headed back to school and other stuff, so this is a little bit of a down period right now, so I can safely play another series without feeling like it's killing my subscribers. But we'll see how that all works out. I haven't made up my mind yet. Look at all that lovely conversion on our side. Until I have to go squash rebels. Isn't that the way of it? Everything looks good and perfect until you have to go stop rebels from causing trouble. Let's do privateer in the Sevilla trade node. Let's see how much money we start making from privateering now. Because these ships are definitely a huge source of privateering. 57 just from privateers. I think we can get Pirate Bay of Janjira without much trouble. We might have to build a few more. I may have to buy some land, but you know, that's not the biggest issue in the world. I think I'm going to queue up another couple 500 ships here. There we go. That'll give us 290 light ships. It's a good start. It's a very good start, actually. We also can do attack. There we go. I've never bothered to build this much ships. Pretty much our navy's in the top 1% of the world's navies already. And also with our alliance with both Great Britain and the Ottomans, we really don't need more ships. But oh, I would like to do that, but there's no reason to buy cheaper ships when you can have more ships. So, speaking of which, it is time to start considering where I want to try and dev this institution, because otherwise I'm going to be sitting here for an age unable to do or get the Enlightenment. I guess I'll do encourage development there for now. Won't solve the problem, but it'll get a lot done. And then if I throw a university in there, I should have thrown the university in, obviously, before I dev'd it. Stupid, 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 stupid. Oh well, that's the way it goes. I always forget to do those things. Always forget. Come on, this nation is so resistant to being my loyal march. Kind of got to the point of comedy how resistant they are to submitting. There we go. That should get us right near getting that tech, yep. Which means we can probably spend some military points on upgrading the territory, the land here, which is good. Okay. Legalism is such a nice little mechanic, it's just tricky to manage. And the truce is done. Okay, let's see if we can attack them. Castile, I mean, if possible. I think the Ottomans are still horribly in debt. Yeah. Yet they're fighting worse. How typical of the AI. Okay, British-Malayan Imperialist War obviously ended in their favor. we go. Colony there, finished. Let's just, I guess, for now, could colonize some of this area. Try and fill in this wasteland. Or I could just fill out these gaps, which are a little bit annoying. There we go. Okay. Oh, no, we don't want that. We want grand shipyards. And we want to build grand shipyards pretty much everywhere. That we can afford it, which is not much at the moment. They are very expensive. Plus, we're still building ships, so. And we're also gaining sailors, which is nice. Somehow I have not managed to go over the limit of what my sailors can support. Thanks to that wonderful plus 50 sailors, plus our ambition of plus 25 sailors. We got a lot of sailors coming in. Great Britain is doing its colonial thing. Age of Absolutism is ending soon, that's fine. Let's continue to dev this province. Oh, I guess that's all we can dev it at the moment. We are so close to replacing the Ottomans again as a great power. We can use Propagate Religion, Ivory Coast. We will do so. That's because I literally colonized the province, and I'm going to convert it before I fully colonize the province. It's a wonderful mechanic. It does solve some of the Muslim countries' issues with conversion, but the only issue I see with it is it doesn't fully solve the whole. Muslims already have fairly good conversion strength. But considering it just exists for Muslims, it's a little bit odd in my mind. The fact that no other religion can do anything about it, bit odd. Okay, so I can build buildings while I'm building ships, which is good to know. There we go. This is a massive building spree. Ooh. Obviously our income has dropped a little bit thanks to all the ship sign stuff I am now building, but that's the way it goes. 5 great shipyards added like 20 some odd ship capacity. We're slowly getting there. These guys are losing money actively because of their army maintenance. But considering they're still rebellious, I am fine with that. Because I don't even know if they'd be rebellious just from their development alone, let alone enforcing religion on them. I'm definitely going to take the Age of Absolutism bonus that reduces their liberty desire from development because it's proving to be rather annoying, and I think you guys would agree. The idea of creating a march is to have them loyal, not constantly rebellious. Oh, almost got Southern Iberia converted. Let's get this institution done, if possible. Ooh, so close. I just want to start the Enlightenment, get it to 10, and then we'll just save up money to buy it, because otherwise we're never going to get to it. And there we go. No edict. It should spread. Oh, actually, I might want an edict, actually. That's still going to spread rather slowly. At least we have it, only in 2% of our provinces, though. Oh, more rebellions. some ways we're behaving like your traditional colonizer. We expand their lands, they suffer endless rebellions, and all we do is come in to put them down, and then we leave again. Okay, I think I want the tax modifier too. The Liberty Desire of -15 would be nice, but it still would not solve the problem of the rebellions. Okay. However, we can now save monarch points for the next tech level because that is being taken care of by spreading here. Although I do have to get this to what, 50 to get a Age of Revolutions bonus. Oh, and our ruler's infertile. That really doesn't matter that much about Muslims, does it? It does reduce the chance of getting a new heir, but plus 100 makes a big difference. Okay, more grand shipyards. What are we up to now? 450 almost. Obviously, we're still mass producing ships. I'm not going to be able to deploy them though. They're going to have to just sit in the dock here. We are more than halfway to 500 light ships. I would like to attack Castile, but they are now guaranteed by the Ottomans. Well, that's annoying. Why are you guaranteeing them? Ay. I could probably attack them. I might be able to win the war with the help of Great Britain and Morocco, but at this point, I'm kind of happy with what we have. We're not a military nation. Once we swap to Andalusia, though, we get morale bonuses and stuff, which if we were going to fight Castile, that would be the time to do so. Oh, government reform progress. Did that get me to 100? It did. Haha. We will do political absolutism, of course. Why wouldn't we? Okay, let's build some more ships. Why? Oh, we don't have enough money. Fair enough. There we go. Age of Revolutions, the rejection of the ancient regime. They've entered golden ages. We cannot do so, but we do have ticking splendor. I guess we try and get the capital to 50 development. Would make sense. Do we get rid of slavery? How many are we trading in slaves? I think we are. But we don't have tariffs anyhow, so that's not a problem. I'm going to embrace that culture. Yeah, we'll get rid of slavery. See what that gets us instead. Yes, price of slaves has dropped. I'm surprised the price of slaves have dropped. Do you think it would rise? But I guess it's no longer as profitable. Castile, of course, is going to guarantee our subjects' independence. That's not a surprise at all. That pushes it up over 200, so our dreams of trying to get that under control just went up in smoke again. Okay. Let's get this to 50 if we can. 46. Not bad. Now, the Liberty Desire and same continent subjects would solve the problem probably for right now, but it won't solve the long-term problem of the fact that I'm going to move my capital. Let's get some more ships on the build. Yeah. That'll get us to 330 or so. Amazing how slow it takes to build a navy, but I guess that's accurate. You can't build one in a day. Oh, 3 more. Then if we want, we could do a golden age, but I don't really think we need one right now. We might use that one if we attack Castile as Andalusia to take it over. Luckily, even though the Ottomans have guaranteed them, because we have such good relations, we can pretty much attack them regardless of the guarantee. Or so it would seem. The Ottomans have added another 100 development somehow. Probably up here. Oh, it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to surpass the Ottomans very easily. Although they're no longer a lucky nation, I believe, right? They're in decline. No, they're still a lucky nation. Must be 1750 then? I know at some point Poland gets the lucky nation, or Prussia gets it, actually, rather. I mean, look at Prussia go. I mean, that is a... still not a great power, but that is a strong Prussia. Allied to Austria because of Protestant HRE. Not bad. Reformed France, I did not see that. That's kind of cool. Okay. Almost done there. We have the institution, 2 provinces. Still not enough though. Oh well, it is spreading a little bit faster now, which I guess what matters. A lot of our development is concentrated right here, so time to build more ships for the Navy, I think. I'll throw down some more grand shipyards. Venice is fighting another war. Interesting. Savoy. Oh, someone else colonized in the Ivory Coast, it looks like. Ah, Britain is. Well, let's cause some trouble for them by converting their province before they even get it done. Because why not? Not that it's going to cause a rebellion or anything, but still makes it a little bit harder to hold on to. Brazil is dying to particularists. Well, I guess it was not the game for Portugal, huh? They have kind of failed. It's one of the first times I've actually seen Portugal do that horribly, yet still survive. It's kind of cool the game mechanic worked properly though. They managed to relocate to South America. There we go. Keep those monarch points flowing in. Get that nice 50 development capital going. There you go. We could do that. I don't really want to at the moment. We'll take the prestige. I'm just gonna pour the prestige back into these guys. This is pretty much all that there's a point of doing, even though they are eternally rebellious. Yeah, we can't even deal with their development penalty, let alone the support from the other nations. Oh well. That's what happens. We are over 515 force limit, so it's really just a matter of getting money. Which I just picked up a fair amount of. So let's quick do... Oh, we don't have enough sailors. Oops. That's awkward. Can we go raiding? Probably. Privateer. The Genoan trade. No, try that. I just want to see if it's possible to pick up the people we need. Unless, because we've just banned slavery, we no longer can go raiding. That would be really unfortunate, wouldn't it? No, we can still take people as slaves. Even though we really shouldn't be able to. Okay, 420. We're going to go over our naval force limit. That's okay. So, that's pretty much going to be the end of this episode. So next episode, we're going to get that. swap to Andalusia, go check out Pirate Bay of Jandira, so we could technically be done next episode, which would be kind of cool. Unexpectedly short, but we'll see. Oh, I can't raid these guys because I'm allied to England. Ha 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 ha, that explains some of my issues. Yep. Okay, however, I can raid there, and I can raid there. 1,000 some odd, wow. Come on. There we go. I think we got enough now, so I'll put these guys back to Seville. Raise another fleet. And we will... that should get us reasonably close. So that is it for this episode, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye for now.